Okay, I don't know that you would call what we're making, but we're making something with quinoa and vegetables and mushrooms. First, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. And then we're going to add a couple of cloves of garlic and a whole white onion that's been chopped up very finely.
So garlic and onion. This recipe is good to just put any kind of vegetables you want in there. Sometimes I like to look in my freezer and see what's in there and just throw them in. Kind of like cleaning out your freezer.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to get those all mixed up in here together on a medium heat, because they take the longest to actually cook and get going. Now we're going to add some red pepper flakes in with this to try and spice it up just a little bit.
Not too much though.
No, not too much. Because that all goes together inside the olive oil.
The red pepper flakes.
And we're just going to let that just reduce down a little bit and get done. And you can tell when the onions and garlic are done when they start to get a little bit translucent around the edges. Now we're going to add mushrooms.
It's a whole pack of mushrooms, of fresh mushrooms.
Some edamames, fully cooked, shelled soybeans, pretty much.
They were in the frozen section.
Yeah.
But you can get them fresh.
Now we're going to add a can of organic Great Northern beans, liquid and all. Going to mix that up together. Okay, we're going to add some paprika. Some salt.
We're using black salt, but you can use sea salt.
Or pink salt.
Yeah, the pink Himalayan sea salt. It's normally what we use. And this is pepper going in. It's a rainbow pepper.
We're going to add everything but bagel seasoning. Just add a little bit different stuff to it. Get a little bit more garlic. Just because we like a lot of garlic in our stuff. And now we're going to throw in the quinoa.
That about a cup of quinoa.
Cup of quinoa, 2 cups of water. And now we're mixing that together, and we're going to let it just sit there in medium heat and let it all cook together. Just make sure you keep this stirred and don't let it stick to the bottom, but it probably will stick to the bottom just a little bit, just because. And we're just trying to heat it up and boil off all the excess liquids.
But it shouldn't take but a couple minutes to actually
Heat up all the way through, especially if you put a lid on it, like maybe 5 minutes at the most with the lid on it, then just take the lid off.
Okay.
Just keep stirring.
So it should only take about 5 minutes to cook fully through.
Well, it
Maybe
depends.
a little bit more, maybe about.
Pull it back and see how slowly the fluid actually fills in. Just a little bit, but not really too much, you know?
And then that means you're done.
We're at a pretty good thickness, you know? It's not too liquidy, but there's still some, but it's not too dry.